The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will have the football first here. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. We'll see how it plays out today. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but, boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before you lose the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. Let's stop them at the 24. Good coverage. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it and keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board. Makes it second and medium.
shotgun. He'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Handoff from the shotgun. Powers through. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee when they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big blitz and a quick sack. Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback drops back on 3rd and long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle to go to the national championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. And the Noles will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense ready to start this drive. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Handoff to the back. And they try them little, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They got him down out near the 40. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You need to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He pulls in the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Makes a quick grab. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Slides a quick throw. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. End zone ahead.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. Uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching your lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. He'll hand it off. A quick shoot. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running through the tackle. And the Seminoles offense is on the move now. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Cut quickly. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Noles with 1st and 10 here. Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Hit as he released it. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Seminoles are in the red zone now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And the Noles looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, Florida State. They cap the drive with 6 points. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Same tailback, another carry. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Look, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. You saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick catch. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands. We saw it right there on full display.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. There's the handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter. As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. A great move there. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A change of direction. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
And the Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Seminoles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Touchdown, Noles. Great catch when they desperately needed it. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense on the field to take over. Chewing clock with the running game. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down, looking for more now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The shotgun running play call. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.